Hey, good morning, and welcome to Tail Spinning with Two Tails. I am Anthem Two Tails, your host. Don't have a whole lot of time. I got to leave for work, but this is going to be a real quick video. So what is tail spinning? Let me do a recap of that real quick. I like telling stories. I like sharing stories, and especially stories that allow you to kind of choose your own adventure and decide which way it goes. And tail spinning is the idea that I will share a story with you, and that at certain times you'll get a chance to take a vote in the comment section over on Twitter, wherever have you, and then I will see what you guys think should happen next in this story, and well, you get to directly affect the storytelling to make a unique experience, and well, um, no one really knows what's going to happen after that. So it's been quite a long time since I've been up here for tail spinning. So just so everyone is up to speed, there were two votes that were cast, one on the first story for the channel and one for the logo of that story. Um, I'll try and get those reposted up sometime soon. But I got the prologue done, got the chapter one, part one, and that one has not been posted. Uh, Since I'm short on time, I'm going to cut straight to the chase here. So, C.O.R.E.S, which is the story that was selected by the audience, it is not going away. It's just going to be delayed a bit more. There's a couple of reasons for it. First, anyone who actually has caught the prologue knows that C.O.R.E.S it's not really a kid's story. However, in a separate video, I'll be talking about my favorite game genre and how I would do that in an attempt to modernize it and amicofy it. And I think C.O.R.E.S is really one of my best ideas for that type of genre, especially with what I have in mind for it. So I want to put that on hold. But the second reason, which I think is kind of exciting, is I want to present a different story. So for those who are newer here or have not kept up with everything, I wound up having to go through some genetic testing, and I found out that I have Scandinavian in my family background, which is something that I didn't know. I thought that was pretty exciting news. I got a friend at work who is uh, he's very well steeped in like Norse mythology, and on top of that, him and a couple of other friends had talked me into playing a computer game called Valheim, which is based off of Viking lore and so forth, and it's a pretty cool game. But that combination of events really inspired me to this story, and I'm pretty motivated about it. So I wanted to at least share it with you and get it started. So the story that I'm talking about here, the name would be Troll Slayer Askatil. Askatil, I probably mispronounced that word, but it's an old Scandinavian, Norwegian, I think, type word, meaning sacrificial cauldron, and that symbology plays a big part in the story. So, Troll Slayer Askatil follows the last clan member of Clan Askatil. They are a clan of troll slayers that have been personally chosen by Odin to stave off the coming of Ragnarok. Now, if anyone knows some of the lore and the signs for Ragnarok from the traditional stories, there's some pretty crazy stuff in there, including like the moon getting swallowed. So the story follows this young Askatil in his adventure to become a troll slayer like his predecessors, find out what's happened to his family, and along his adventure, he is accompanied by the Seath. Now, the Seath, if you're not familiar with the terms, is kind of like the soothsayer or the fortune teller, the witch woman, the medicine woman of the clan. So it's kind of a call to adventure for the young Askatil, because when the story starts, he's very much lost and frustrated and directionless and feeling pretty much like, what's the point of all of this? I could be doing something far better with my time, but at the same time, it's the only thing he knows is his family's business, so to speak. It's his call to adventure, and then from there, that's when we get into what he does, how he ultimately kind of grows up and becomes the troll slayer. but the story has a twist in there. There is going to be some betrayal, maybe a little bit of romance, and as it is, the general concept is actually it's a two-part stories. You have Troll Slayer Ascatel as part one, and then you have Troll Slayer Draugr part two, which, if you're not familiar with that, that is the term for undead, so to speak. Uh, so I got to get going. That is a quick update on tail spinning. Thank you for coming by. All the best to you, fine foxy people. Two tails out.